So I haven't been live in ages. So I don't know. I just don't feel like making a video and uploading it and going through the hassle. So I'm just gonna do this unboxing of this person who contacted me on Facebook and wants me to review their product on Amazon from Amazon, even though I'm not even gonna give a good review of it because I obviously don't have a gun to put it on and something to set it on with right now. But I'll eventually will. And I have a hard time turning down free stuff. So I'm gonna unbox it. So we got these things. I'm gonna respect my neighbors, so I'm not gonna pop them. Then we got this package, and it says on the outside Marmot, red dot sight, rightness rifle sight. I don't know what's rightness rifle sight mean. I don't really know. Is there even batteries for this to work? It says it has batteries on the container, so it must have batteries. You better open this. If anyone shows up, someone shows up. If someone doesn't show up, someone doesn't show up. Here's something to wipe it off with. Here's the sight. And here's covers for it. So let's put this on. I really don't even know how this mounts onto a gun. This is just the one power, so I don't know why you put this on a gun. So this must just like go on like an iron sight or mount onto the guns. That's weird. How does this thing even turn on? Of course I have no one on my live stream. Just so you adjust it. How do you turn this thing? Is there even any instructions for this? Oh, here's the battery for it. Here's this things to adjust it. So I take it, the thing to sight it in with goes in there. I don't know. This is probably the comical unboxing. So here's an Allen wrench. Here's something to screw it with, and here's the battery. So we must need to take the battery and put it in it. So I'm unscrewing this. Oh, there's a battery in it. Weird. It says it's a 3-volt lithium battery, so it should work. I wonder why no one's on my stream. So how do you turn this on? It doesn't come with very good directions, which is not good for me. The heck? Now it's on. I see. You just turn this thing. And the dot must change size depending upon that. That takes a lot of force to turn. Interesting. And now there's a red dot on my phone. I don't know if my phone can see it, but I don't want it to point in my face. Does it point at the wall? No, it's just a red dot. Like, I don't know if you can see through the camera or anything. Like, I can see the line. Here's what the lens looks like. This review is just gonna get like no views, so I don't even know if I should do this because people just want to watch my fishing videos. And I know I have like no active subscribers, but here's what the site looks like. It looks like you can see on my phone the red dot, and as you adjust this, it like changes its size. I don't know. It takes a lot of strength to adjust. I don't think you want. So this must just mount onto 1-inch scope mounts, or mount where scope mounts go on a gun. Oh, and that's the Allen wrench to tighten it. Interesting. I really don't have anything gun to put it on right now. I just took this because it was free, and I like free stuff and stuff that's cheap. So I think that's gonna be it for this review of this scope. Oh, someone's here. We better see who it is. Since someone gave me a like, I appreciate that. I'm just messing around with this new site I got. I don't know. I've had like no active. Not much. I'm reviewing this red dot site I was sent for free to unbox off Amazon. It's a Marmot red dot sight. I don't know if it's any good or bad. I don't even currently have a gun to put this on, so I'll just buy a new gun to put it on. What would you even put this on, like a shotgun? How all of a sudden are 4 people here now? YouTube must have delayed how it sent out notifications or something. But anyways, I have this sight. I need to figure out how to turn it up. Hey, Jimmy C. I'm just messing around with this sight I was sent to review. How do you even turn this thing off? That's not a good sign. It doesn't even come with the owner's manual, so don't think you want to buy this. So you must turn it to 0. Hey, Nessenhaven. Yeah, it's fine. I guess you just had to turn this to 0 to get the thing to turn off on the site. This is a pretty comical review because I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't think YouTube's kind of delayed with its notifications. So I'm just was looking at this site that I got. I guess I could show you some other new toys I got. I bought this K drill off of, yeah, I don't know. It's some cheap like $40 red dot site off Amazon. I was asked to review off Amazon and give a review for. Like, I don't even know how to give a good review of optics, so I go out and shoot with it and hope it stays on site. So, like, I don't know. I don't even think I can mount this on my shotgun and see how it shoots, but that's about it. Yeah, I'll have to look it up online. So, whatever. I figured out how it turns on and off. I need to figure... What would you even put a red dot sight like this on? Because I wouldn't put it on a rifle because I don't think you can really zoom in with it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Or a pistol, maybe. I know it would probably work the best if you put it on a shotgun. Or a pistol. I currently don't have a pistol. I don't know. I usually just go bird hunting with my shotgun and hunt for ducks and pheasants, so I don't really have much of a purpose of putting it on my shotgun either. Although I can't hit the broadside of a barn with my shotgun, so maybe that might help me. Maybe I should just mount this on my shotgun and shoot a 3.5 out of it and see if it's still on. Then I'll know if it's a piece of crap. So I bought this K-drill off Facebook Messenger from someone. I was using it in the last video I posted. It works pretty nice, but this drill like cuts out when I run it with it. This is a Kakoop drill. So that's for ice fishing. Unfortunately, all the ice melted here. So I won't be ice fishing for a while now, but I still have a good walleye bite going on. I caught a whole bunch of walleyes the other day. And I went out pheasant hunting and I jumped up some birds, but they're all hens. What else do I have in this box? I have some mystery tackle box stuff I can talk about. Ooh, we have some 5-inch. I have some 5-inch lunker grubs. I should try to catch a walleye on these. And I have some bandit shad. I didn't even use the cranks because the walleyes aren't a jig bite. I have these other plastics I got. Watch, I have some jig heads and split shots in here. This is the box I should take with. I bought some Guggen baits the other day. They work pretty good. The sassy swimmers swim real well. I feel bad doing a live stream sober. They're a lot more fun when you've been drinking. I guess I haven't done a live stream in a long time. I just decided to go live when I got this site and unbox it. I'll need to figure out what to put this on. I should take out my I wonder if it'll just mount to my shotgun, although it won't be much of a good purpose for what I'm going to use it for until turkey hunt. Which I don't even know if I'm going to turkey hunt this year because I've moved states. And there's really not that many turkeys where I live here because literally the only wildlife habitat are all these segmented pieces of land because everybody large scale farms here. But that's just how it is. There's a few turkeys who run up and down the river, but that's about it. I think there might be a few in the western part of the county where I live where there's a big chunk of grasslands, which has been put into a national grassland because it was all sand dunes. But other than that, I don't think there's that many. But yeah, I've just been doing some fishing, hunting a little bit. I'm going to go deer hunting in Wisconsin next week. Hopefully I see one. I don't know. I might make a hunting video, might not. I haven't decided yet. But I'll probably get out. Who's here now? So I don't know why. I'm live. This is the first time I went live in a while. And I'm just talking about my site. So I don't know. I might end this stream soon because there's not many people here and not much going on. But then all of a sudden I'll go to leave and there'll probably be 4 people here. So that's just how it goes, streaming. I guess I haven't went live in a long time, so it probably doesn't help. So now who's here? Is there like a delay in my comments or anything? What has everybody else been up to? Yeah, gotta wait for at least 15 minutes. Oh, you're still there? How have you been, Nesting David? I haven't watched one of your videos in a long time. I've been kind of busy, and when I've been home, I haven't really been watching that much for YouTube. I'm trying to fix this paper I'm publishing that I wrote like 4 years ago, which I probably should be working on now, but I'm not. It needs a few more revisions though. Although I got the biggest ones done on it. They wanted me to change some tables. So I've been doing pretty well getting my work published. I think I have 4 papers published now and 2 more that are like in the revision process that'll probably be accepted. Just good work for me. I have 1 or 2 more to send off, so I need to work on them. That's what I've been spending a lot of my time after work working on. And I guess my back still isn't perfect. I'm going to start doing physical therapy tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, I finished my schooling. I'm writing about, this one paper is how soil hydrologic parameters are affected by solution salinity and sodicity. So essentially how different amounts of I don't know where my salt's at, but how different amounts of salt change water flow through soil. I'm not that smart. So essentially, like if you have too much of certain types of salt, it causes the soil structure to break down and causes the soil to retain more water. And then it causes issues managing your soil, like above you. Yeah, I know I'm really bad sometimes at describing it in a simple way. I actually have some soil experiment I'm working on here. I have some red soil right here. I'm about ready to finish up this experiment. I'm trying to see how their volume changes with water content. Because the density of the soil changes in certain soil types with water content because of the clays that are in it. Now I've been working for USDA, and I've been working as a soil conservationist. So we like work with different agricultural programs, which has been interesting. It's just not your cup of tea. It's probably your cup of whiskey, Jimmy. Yeah, I'm pretty passionate. Sometimes I don't know. I'm not the best at selling myself, though. I probably could do better than where I'm working now, though. I don't know. I had 1 interview for a faculty position and an interview for a postdoc or 2, which I didn't get. if I keep looking for them, I probably could get one. I really haven't decided what I want to do though. So I need to think about that. I'm trying to let my back heal up because I've had some back issues like the last year or two, which has made it really hard for me to work hard. So like when I get done with work, I frequently come home and just lay in my bed every night, which sucks. I've still been able to get some fishing in, but a lot of my fishing is fishing that's relatively easy and short for me to make videos too. Like luckily this one place, yeah, they're definitely not. This one place where I've been making most of my videos lately is like right between where I live and work, and it's really been really easy to catch walleyes, so it's been a lot of fun. And I'm getting plenty of fish to eat. So yeah, I just want to hope I can keep doing this job for now and then decide what I'm going to do next. I can work at this job as long as I want to until they really mess up NRCS. Yeah, it's not fun, Jimmy. See, I know you have some back issues too. See, I would be doing more muskie fishing, but the one time I went out muskie fishing hard since I had back surgery, like I was really hurting. Yeah, I had tried an inversion table. I like that. I haven't used it since I had surgery because they said they didn't want to move it. I was actually thinking about buying one because my dad has one and it definitely helps. Anything, basically when you're sitting like how I am now is the worst for it because you're at bad posture. Or just laying on a flat surface. Working at a desk or like standing working on a counter is like the worst thing for it. Like I know it really bothers me at night to wash the dishes or like do things on a counter. And standing on hard surfaces really bothers it too. Also, when I've kind of drove a little too fast down back roads hasn't been good for either because some of the days I was driving around a whole lot. You saw my fishing report, WT. Oh, in the soil science building, that was hilarious. If it's still up there, that's even funnier yet. Because I put up a fishing report on this one board in the hallway and it stayed up there for like three or 4 months. Is it still up there? Because that would be hilarious if it was still up there. Because I put that up as a joke. It needs to be changed. That's hilarious. And updated. All I know is all I've really been catching is walleyes and a few. I did catch a few perch and I caught some northerns. That's about all I've been catching lately. That's really all I've been fishing for too. I tried ice fishing a couple lakes and I didn't. Sauk seems pretty quiet. I don't know. I haven't fished there. It was good when I fished in the end of September. I caught a bunch of walleyes there. I don't know if the Madison Lakes are any good. Monona Bay will be hot soon. I have no idea what's biting there. Today's angler and them have still been catching some muskies on the Madison Lakes from what I've seen on Facebook. That's about all I've seen though. This stream now ending up to be 20 minutes. It'd be a lot funner if I was having a whiskey and coke rather than water, but I'm trying to avoid drinking during the week. And I want to work on a paper after this too, because it needs to get finished. I told my advisor old advisor I'd have it to him by the end of this week. Stop watching the clock. It's not like I'm that exciting or anything right now. I'm just joking around about stuff. Talking about fishing. Here's a bait I repaired. Guys on Sunset Bay Ice. Yeah, there's probably some people there. I don't know. I don't know how good that spot is. I've never done. Here's this crankbait I fixed. I think it's a jointed walleye diver. I don't know. We'll have to try fishing with it. I just take the crankbaits that lose the split rings and put new split rings on them. The only issue with the jointed ones is sometimes the bodies of them wear out. All I know is where I work, there was like 5 inches of ice last Friday, and there was a ton of open water today, and the river by where I live was completely frozen over last Friday, and today it's wide open. So the ice has melted really fast where I'm living in western Minnesota. But my one buddy said they were fishing on Lake Wisconsin today. Surprises me, but maybe it was still safe. He said there was like 5 inches, which really surprises me. Like, I figured there'd be way more ice where I live at the border of South Dakota, North Dakota, and Minnesota than in Wisconsin, but I'm wrong. There's a lot of ice in northern Wisconsin. But I guess it's just how the weather has been. The water is extremely high here too, which probably doesn't help. Like, there's still some major flooding and people have been way behind picking stuff. A lot of people are just finishing picking corn now. So it's kind of interesting working here. A lot of the land's really goddamn wet. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not on this stream. I want to do some other stuff. So thanks everybody who watched this, and if you want to watch the review, you can watch the review.